What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today is my birthday. So I'm going to be doing a birthday tier list. My favorite division is the welterweight division. So I'm just going to be ranking welterweight fighters on how much I like them or not if they're good or they have good skill sets. So start out with Buckley. I loved Buckley, past tense loved, because of Kamaru Usman. Kamaru Usman didn't ruin him, but I mean, Dude did not defend a single takedown until round 5. That literally makes no sense. That's like Nate Diaz versus Leon Edwards, UFC 263. Bro just started fighting back in the 5th round. Like, what? Right? But Buckley, he's a B tier fighter. Bro, I thought this guy was going to... I think this guy still beats Bilal. But, I mean, Kamaru Usman beats Bilal, too. So, you know what I'm saying? Sean Brady. It's just not my style. It's just not my style. Like, I like him, but it's just, like, not my style, right? I wouldn't say it's boring because it's effective, but you just, like, kind of wrestle fuck people, and it's not really that fun to watch, in my opinion. Gilbert Dorino Burns, bro. For a long while, For a long while, I picked this guy in every single fight, bro. Every single fight, I picked Gilbert Dorino Burns. Every single fight, I was picking Dorino. But he's just. I'm pretty sure he's on like a 4-fight losing streak. Just hang it up, Unc. Like, bro, just hang it up, bro. Like, bro, I can't pick you against like anybody in this division right now, bro. Sean Brady beats you. Buckley beats you. Colby honestly beats Gilbert Burns. JDM already beat you. Leon beats you. Gary beats you. Everyone beats you in this division, right? Colby Covington. I'm gonna put him. I'm gonna put him D tier. He used to be so good too. He used to be like so good. He was going to draws with Kamaru Usman, right? I mean, he didn't actually go to a draw, but in my opinion, he was going to like draws or split decisions with Kamaru Usman. Now he's just trashing LeBron, glazing Trump, and just sucks at fighting in general. So, hopefully he can get his life back on track, but just pursue straight. Just be like DJ. Have one more fight in the UFC against, like, Steve Wonderboy Thompson. Win, hopefully. If you lose, it doesn't really matter what you do in that fight. Just retire like that. Be like, oh, yeah, I'm done. I'm going to pursue streaming, kind of like DJ. You can still trash talk a little bit because, you're retired, so you can't really do much. So, yeah. Jack Della Maddalena, kid. Bro, he is an S tier, okay? In terms of personality, he's lacking in that department. But in terms of fighting style and entertainment, this guy is so entertaining to watch. Even his scrambles is just, like, amazes me. His scrambles, his straight-up boxing, right? He knows how to, range the distance and use wrist control very well. We saw that against Bilal. The fact that Jack Della Maddalena, 49-46, Bilal Muhammad, is just crazy to me. It's just crazy. That could have been Shavkat. Yeah, that's the crazy thing. That could have been Shavkat fighting Bilal Muhammad for that title. But nah, he was injured. Freaking excuses. That could have been Shavkat. Shavkat could have been the S tier. But no, JDM took on the opportunity, popped the jab, and knocked out Bilal. He didn't knock him out. He unanimous decisioned him. You know what I'm saying? Leon Edwards. I've always and always will hate Leon Edwards. He's just, first of all, he's not entertaining. Like, how long are you going to fight off the headshot dead? Like, for real, how long are you going to... It's been almost 3 years, which I know that makes me feel old, too. But it's been 3 years since the headshot dead. How much longer are you going to... Oh, yeah, headshot dead, 3rd round, bro. Head kick KO, bro. Like, get out of here, bro. You're not like that. You were never entertaining. Colby fight was boring as fuck. The Bilal fight was boring. He got 50-45. I know, he got 40... He got dominated, I'll say that. He got dumped on his head. Right? He got dumped on his head. Then we got freaking I'm trying to think. Then he got dominated by Sean Brady. Like, Bro, he's just so bad, bro. I swear. JDM would have destroyed Leon Edwards if they fought at that time. Bro, you don't understand the level of, like, masterclass JDM would go on to knock out Leon Edwards. Like, bro, it's crazy how people were picking Leon over Jack Della Maddalena, kid. Ian Gary. You know what? After his last fight, I'm going to put him A tier. Right? He's kind of an annoying McGregor. But, I mean, his last fight was entertaining. Like, that was entertaining. The Shavkat fight, the Shavkat fight sucked. But Shavkat wasn't doing anything anyways. Like, Gary had bigger moments in that fight. I'm sorry. The most entertaining part of that was the rear naked choke in round 5. Right? But his fight against Carlos Prates was really entertaining. And you got to respect him for taking fights on such short notice, like 20 days notice for Shavkat, I'm pretty sure, or 25 days notice for Carlos Prates. You got to respect what he does, right? He should not deserve a title shot, though. I will say that. That's why I'm putting him A tier. He's underrated, in my opinion. People hate him. I hate him, too. But you gotta say, like, I'm pretty sure his next fight's probably going to be, like, a Bilal, Ian Gary vs. Bilal, or Ian Gary vs. Sean Brady. Those should be entertaining fights. Bilal needs to tighten up on his striking, bro. We're gonna get to Bilal soon. Man, Vicente Luque is so washed. I love Vicente Luque, but bro, that last performance against Kevin Holland was bad. Like, that was a bad performance, bro. Like, I feel like, hold on. Okay, I feel like if Vicente Luque trained with, like, Sean Brady for a week, he would be one of the best welterweights in the world, bro. I swear to God, if he just trained with some of these other welterweights, he could be a really good welterweight. And, like, obviously no shit, but, like, I mean, who does he even train with, bro? Like, he trained with Gilbert Burns, like, Renato Moicano. Get out of here. Bro, he should have beat Kevin Holland. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, he's still on the roster. But, like, who does he face next? Like, for real. Like, bro, who does he realistically face next? Nobody. There's nobody that he can face next that's, like, not even a bad man. Like, fucking Max Griffin. Right? Like, fucking Chris Curtis. Come on now, bro. They like, even Max Griffin takes Vicente Luque to a decision. Come on now. He's just so washed. At age 33, to remind you. Right? Michael Morales is the future of this division. I'm putting him A tier. Michael Morales is the future of this division. In 2 to 3 years, he will be knocking out JDM. He will be going to a tough fight with Islam Makhachev. Especially because Islam Makhachev, 34? Like I don't know what age Islam is, but either way, in 3 years, he's going to be like 37. If he doesn't retire, obviously. And that's if JDM baits him, pulping the jib. I think JDM will probably beat Islam. JDM will reign for a long time, bro. JDM will reign for a while, right? Right? I think he beats a lot of people in this division, but Michael Morales, 2 to 3 years, he's advanced. We will be beating Jack Della Maddalena, right? So, yeah. Bilal Muhammad. He gets too much hate. He is kind of boring. And he needs to tighten up on his boxing, bro. Like, bro, what was the game plan? What was the game plan? Seriously. That's my question. What was the freaking game plan going into that fight? My dog is jumping on my trampoline, but, like, I'm just going to talk real quick while I'm outside. What was the game plan? For real. What was the game plan for that fight? Like, bro, box with the best boxer in that division? Come on now. Like, that is the stupidest plan you could probably ever do. He should have just wrestled. He should have wrestled and grappled, but you can mix in the boxing. You can mix in all these other accolades. But he decided to be Canelo and try to box JDM. But JDM was Dennis Bermudez, or whatever his name is, the guy that beat Canelo that one time, right? That was JDM in that fight. Jeff Neal, I put him A tier. Always entertaining. Don't really know his personality, and he's just there. Like in 2030, when he like retires, people are just gonna be like, "Oh yeah, Jeff Neal, the kid's a marauder," right? Jeff Neal is just like there, and that's what I like. He's there to have fun fights. He's there to face the up-and-comers like Carlos Prates and Shavkat Rakhmonov, everybody like that. He's there for all that, right? He's not even a crafty vet anymore. Like, he's actually good. He beat Bilal one time. Right? Anyways, MVP. I'll put him B tier. His style is so frustrating to watch, bro. But no offense, but Ian Gary absolutely mogged you, bro. Ian Gary mogged you at UFC 303. People are saying it was a robbery. I don't even remember that fight for real, but like, I don't think it was a robbery. I just think, I don't know. You can't last with the whole blitzing in style forever, right? People are gonna figure it out, especially in the UFC and Bellator. These people are bums in Bellator. Like, bro, they throw overhand right with no like backup plan and get kneed in the face. I'm looking at you, Cyborg, right? Carlos Prates, he was always overrated. He is facing Jeff Neal, UFC 319. I love that fight for Carlos Prates, but again, like, he's just overrated. Like, he's just overrated. He got like teached that, apparently. He got teached that he was overrated, right? 49-46 by Ian Gary. Pretty dominant until that fifth round where Carlos Prates had Ian Gary doggy style. You know what I'm saying? Shavkat Rakhmonov. Again, I don't know. I hate dissing the welterweight division, but there is tons of overrated fuckers in here, bro. Like, bro, Vicente Luque is what I just love this division so much. I don't know what it's about. It's just so entertaining. And then we got Islam in here too, right? But Shavkat's overrated. Fucking Carlos Prates is overrated. Right? We don't. This is the list so far, right? 3D tier, 3C, 4B tier, A has 3, and then S tier, JDM. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, one of the greatest strikers of all time. Like, he's one of the greatest strikers of all time. Always entertaining. Still fighting at age 42 against these up-and-coming contenders. Like, bro, what else do you want from a man? Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, he's the GOAT. He's one of the greatest of all time. I don't know why I moved Jeff Neal. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, GOATed. If you watched, If you watched my favorite fighters video, which someone commented on that recently, go watch that, my top 15 favorite MMA fighters. I just love Kamaru Usman. I don't know what it is about him. It's just, right, like, it's just his, I know he's, like, I hate Sean Brady, but I love Kamaru Usman. It doesn't make more sense. It's just Kamaru Usman, his performance against Buckley showed me that, like, yo, Unk still got, like, the Unks are dominating this year, kind of, right? I mean, Kamaru Usman, fucking Derek Lewis, Tim Elliott probably going to beat, actually, I don't know. I'm so back and forth on the Tim Elliott versus Kaya Sakura fight. Like, bro, people are, Kaya Sakura easy. I don't know, man. People forget, man. Tim Elliott, man, beat Alex Perez, right? Oban Elliott. Actually, I'll put him C tier because he's like a mini Chael Sonnen. But if I'm not mistaken, he lost his last fight to a guy who was named KO, but went to a decision. That's how like it's like baking cookies but mixing salt into it. Like, that's the welterweight division. It's like mixing salt into brownies. It's just a whole concoction of shit going on in this division. I'll put him C tier though. I honestly forgot the last two names. I forgot their name. I know who they are. Thembo Gurimbo. There we go. Thembo Gurimbo. You lost to Vicente Luque, kid. Kid, you lost ever said that. I'm pretty sure him and Colby are beefing. Because they used to train and now they're beefing. Over some stupid shit. Over, like, pay or something like that. I would actually love to see that as a Fight Night main event. Or, like, a Fight Night co-main event. Because probably a co-main event because Dembo Garimbo just lost his last fight. But, like, Dembo Garimbo versus Colby Covington as an opener of a pay-per-view is not a bad idea. As not a bad idea. Bro, you're getting me hyped. Calm down, my boy. You're getting me hyped, bro. Colby Covington versus Dembo Garimbo would be a banger, man. That would be a banger fight, man. I mean, bro, that's a perfect bounce-back fight for Colby. Anyways, I honestly don't know who the other guy is. Li Jingliang. I love Li Jingliang. I feel bad for him from UFC 279 because he got robbed against D-Rod. Didn't get to wear his suit at the press conference because the press conference got canceled. And he took a 2-year layoff. I think got knocked out by Carlos Prates. And he's pretty sure he's off the roster. But either way, D tier fits him, I guess. Jake Matthews with a great bounce back performance. My brother loves Jack Matthews for some reason. He thinks he's going to be a top 10 fighter by 2026. I'm like, I don't know about that, bro. I mean, he can't just face like Gilbert Burns. Well, probably one more unranked fighter than like a Gilbert Burns, and then you're easily in the top 5, right? I mean, top 10, because Gilbert Burns is pretty sure still in top 10. But either way. Gunnar Nelson. Before that, barely knew who he was. After that, I'm putting him C tier. That fight against Kevin Holland was entertaining. And then he was booked against Neil Magny, and they canceled the fight. No one even pulled out. I'm not even joking. There was like 15 fights on UFC 318, and they pulled that one out, and now there's only 14 fights. And they did not decide to pull out that women's fight that opens the early prelims. No, they pulled out Neil Magny versus Gunnar Nelson. And they didn't even try to rebook it. Now Neil Magny's up against some Brazilian dude in the Apex. Like, what the heck? Bro, we had a banger fight in our hands with Gunnar Nelson versus Neil Magny. That would have been a hilarious fight, Neil Magny just holding Gunnar Nelson up against the cage. Right? Whoa. Why does my tier list keep resetting like this? I don't understand. D-Rod. So, D-Rod's facing Kevin Holland tomorrow. His last performance against Ponzinibbio was pretty good. He's sloppy on the feet. I'm going to put him C tier. He's just not good at anything. Like, I'm sorry, but he's just like, he's an MMA fighter, but he's not good at anything. Like, he doesn't have a particular thing that he's just like, oh yeah, his grappling, his striking, his boxing is so good. Right? Ponzinibbio, I'm not even going to rank him. I don't know who that is. Brian Battle, W personality, but robbed my boy Randy Brown in his last fight, and I cannot let that slide, bro. You robbed my boy Randy Brown. What the hell, man? You had a great personality, great on the mic, but you only had one moment in France, and then you robbed my boy. You robbed my baby boy, Randy Brown. Speaking of Randy Brown, I'm not even going to rank the guy who just robbed Steve one more time to get the hell out of my screen, you know what I'm saying? Randy Brown. Bro, after his last fight, he's honestly A tier and should be ranked. Like, bro, if Vicente Luque is still ranked, I swear to God. I think him versus Kevin Holland after Kevin Holland beats D-Rod is a great fight. Like, I think Randy Brown should be in the rankings. Like, he is so good. And he knocked out Nicholas Daly. Speaking of Nicholas Daly, I picked Nicholas Daly. People forget, man. I was over the edge. Right? But anyways, Nicholas Daly. I mean, you gotta respect him. I barely knew who he was. I knew who he was, but you gotta respect him, bro. He stayed and banged in the middle with Randy Brown. Like, that takes balls to do. To stand in the middle and bang with Randy Brown. This is the guy who's facing Neil Magny, by the way, but I'm not ranking because I don't know who he is. Carlos, I don't even know who some of these bums are. Okay, why isn't an ad on my screen, bro? Get the hell out of here, bro. Come on. Trying to see. Neil Magny. Let's rank Neil Magny. I just love Neil Magny. Like, he's just funny. Like, honestly. How do I X this ad out? Get out of here. Get out of here. I can't exit out. There we go. There we go. It's out of here. Hopefully I don't get copyright for it. But anyways, I don't really know how copyright works. I just love Neil Magny for some reason. I don't know why. He's just funny. Like, bro, he has an 80-inch reach, but he's still getting knocked out by Carlos Prates in the range. Yeah, I think he just doesn't know how to fight. For real, I don't think he knows how to fight. Either way. Kevin Holland. Oh, shit. Before a 45-70, I put him freaking D tier. He's an A tier fighter. I'm pretty sure he fought like 4 times. He's trying to replicate whatever he did in 2020. I can see it though. He got defeated by RDR, and then before that I was like 45-70. 45-70. Everyone doesn't like you. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? And then he kind of gained back that popularity because we're halfway through the year and he's fought RDR, Gutter Nelson. Shit. I'm trying to remember the rest. Gutter Nelson. I can't remember the rest. I swear he's fought like 4 times this year though, I swear. And then, yeah, we'll probably look it up after. But anyways, that is the end of the tier list. There's a few guys I didn't rank, but I don't really know who they are. S tier, my favorite fighters, JDM, Stephen Thompson, Kamada Usman. Right, A tier, got Ian Gary, Michael Morales, Jeff Neal, Randy Brown, Kevin Holland. B tier, MVP, Buckley, Bilal, Jake Matthews, Nicholas Daly, Gilbert Burns. I had Sean Brady in the S tier, Vicente Luque, Oban Elliott, Carlos Prates, Gutter Nelson, Neil Magny, Daniel Rodriguez, and Brian Battle. And D tier, we have Colby Covington, Thembo Gurimbo, Leon Edwards, Shafkai, and Li Jingliang. That is it for the tier list. This took way longer than expected, so you guys better be happy with this video. Colby versus Thembo Gurimbo. But anyways, I'll fantasize about that in my dream tomorrow. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.